Have you ever heard of Hill House? If you enjoy this type of content and would like to see more of it and support the channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. In the heart of New England, shrouded by an eternal twilight, stands a house of legend, a place where shadows twist, where time unravels, and where the veil between the living and the dead is as thin as a whisper. They say a house is a reflection of its inhabitants, a physical manifestation of joy and sorrow, love and loss. But what happens when a house becomes a prison for the tormented souls that refuse to find peace? What happens when a house turns on its inhabitants, turning their hopes and dreams into nightmares? Join me as we step into the abyss of this haunted mansion and uncover the secrets that lie within. This is the story of Hill House. Hill House was born in silence, built on lonely ground, and filled with walls that leaned just slightly wrong, as though the house itself had been twisted during its creation. The doors refused to stay shut. The angles inside felt unnatural, and anyone who crossed its threshold carried away a sense of being watched by something that could not be seen, but always was there. It had stood for more than 80 years, waiting, hungry. And when Dr. Montague, a man obsessed with proving the existence of the supernatural, invited a group of strangers to spend the summer investigating its mysteries, Hill House stirred awake. 4 people arrived: Dr. Montague, the scholar seeking evidence; Theodora, vibrant and sharp, hiding secrets of her own; Luke, the heir to the mansion who treated everything as a joke; and Eleanor Vance, a fragile, lonely woman who had spent her entire life caring for her sick mother. From the first moment Eleanor stepped onto the property, she felt the pull of Hill House. The iron gates creaked open. The long driveway twisted endlessly toward the mansion, and when she first laid eyes on its crooked towers and black windows, she shivered. It felt alive, like something was waiting for her. As days turned into weeks, the group tried to treat their stay as a study, but the house did not allow peace. Strange noises began soft at first, then louder. Knocks echoed down the halls at impossible hours, as though a giant fist pounded on the walls. Cold spots appeared, forcing their breath into mist. Doors opened silently in the night, and sometimes when they shut them, they would find them open again minutes later. Then the messages began. On the second night, as they explored the long upstairs corridor, a faint scrawling appeared on the wallpaper. At first, no one noticed it, but Eleanor froze. The letters spelled her name. "Help Eleanor. Come home, Eleanor." Her hands shook, but deep inside, part of her felt something strange, almost comfort, as if Hill House was speaking only to her. The others tried to laugh it off, but Eleanor's bond with the mansion grew stronger. She began to hear whispers, faint voices calling from the corners of dark rooms. She would wake at night, convinced someone was holding her hand in the dark. She clung to the warmth, whispering to Theodora, "Don't let go." But when the light returned, no one had been near her bed. Theodora grew frightened for her. Luke joked less and less. Dr. Montague kept writing notes, his face pale with dread. But Eleanor, she changed. She spoke of belonging, of finally finding a place where she was wanted. The house had chosen her. On the final night, the storm outside battered the mansion. The knocking grew violent, shaking the walls as though the house itself was alive. Shadows ran across the halls, but when they looked, nothing was there. Eleanor began laughing high, broken laughter that did not sound like her own voice. She said the house was calling her, welcoming her home. When the others tried to take her away, she fought them. Her eyes glowed with a feverish devotion. "I belong here," she whispered. "Hill House wants me." Before dawn, Eleanor slipped away. She took her car and drove it straight down the winding hill, smashing into a great tree. The crash killed her instantly. Some whispered she had taken her own life. Others swore the house had guided her hands, steering her to her death. But even after her body was gone, her presence lingered. Visitors to Hill House claimed to hear soft footsteps in the halls or feel a woman's hand clutching theirs in the dark. Doors breathe, mirrors crack, and the name Eleanor sometimes appears scratched into the walls. D.R. Montague wrote in his journal one final note: "Hill House was born bad, and it will die bad. Whatever walks there walks alone, and so the mansion waits still, silent, watching, hungry, for the next soul it will call home." Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts about Hill House in the comments below. And for more eerie explorations into the world of the unknown, stay tuned for more videos. Until then, remember, some houses are more than just bricks and mortar. They're vessels of stories, echoes of lives lived and secrets kept. And some stories, once they begin, never truly end.